Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop. I've got this ugly creature here that I just, it was out in the wood pile and I thought, I'm going to do something with this ugly thing. What that is, this is a, excuse me, a laurel root. And it had weird characteristics there. Of course, I added eyes and gave him some nostrils for his nose there, but he already had his mouth. It's like an old man smiling, I guess. Toothless man. But ain't that the ugliest thing you've ever seen? Got a couple horns. He's growing horns. So yeah. But I thought it was kind of cool. I just spent like, I don't know, 5 minutes throwing him some eyeballs in there. But yeah. Anyway, he'll be joining us in the shop. We'll stick him over here somewhere. Maybe he'll sit there. But anyway, today I'm just gonna do a little bowl. I got a piece of hickory. It's about 6 inches by 6 inches, about 2.5 inches thick. Figured I'd just make a little small potpourri bowl or something out of it. It doesn't have much. Got a little spalting in there, but that'll be going away. It's just a really light colored wood. Nothing special about this one. It does have a crack right through the middle where the pith was, but I'll turn that out. I'll flatten out. This will be the bottom, of course. Try to do a live edge. We'll see. It's still pretty green. It's only been cut maybe a couple, 3 months or so, but I figured I'm gonna, instead of just throwing this little piece away, I'll make a little small bowl out of it. So it'll just be a simple, plain, white grain bowl, unless we get a surprise in there, but I don't see anything going on as far as in the grain other than that. But that was the pith, so that'll be, like I say, that'll be going away. So let's get it mounted up and see if we can't make a little small dish out of it. Alright guys, if you made it this far, thank you very much. Like I say, just a simple bowl out of this hickory. Put the live edge on it. I used, I put 2 coats of shellac on it before I put that wax on it at the end there. That was the South Winds wax that I've used. Yeah, South Winds Sunshine Butter. That's what I used for the finish. Leaves a really nice finish, kind of shiny, really smooth. So turned out really nice, just for a little dish. I left these square, of course. Saying it's smooth, you can still see some of the saw marks in there, but it's really smooth. But I like it. Gives it some character. Doesn't really have any much in the grain going for it, other than, well, that little spot right there. I did take the tenon off. Kind of left a little recess inside here, but has a knot there which goes all the way through, but it's not doesn't have a hole in it. But anyway, there it is. Kind of looks like bat wings or a bow tie, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, it's a pretty cool little dish. Something simple, pretty quick. So yeah, tell me what you think. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up. Thanks to all my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing so. Try to do a video every week, sometimes 2. I did one. I loaded up one yesterday, I believe it was, or the day before. So by the time you're seeing this one, this will be a day or 2 after. But anyway, yeah, hope you liked the video. I'm going to do my next video. I'm going to do something simple. I know a lot of you have seen all my videos, and even made some yourself. But I had a few people ask me, they want me to do a one of my hummingbird houses in real time. So it's not going to be speeded up video. It's not going to be, I'll put it up here so you can see me. And it won't be no editing. I'm not going to do no editing. I'm just going to do a real-time video on making one. I don't have one in here. Well, maybe. I got a couple that I messed up on. But anyway, yeah, just something like this. This doesn't have the holes in it. Got the hole in the bottom. But just something fast, simple. Great ideas for, you know, craft shows, craft fairs. It's quick money. You can do them out of scrap. I do a lot of mine. The ones I sell, 90% of them are made out of western cedar. It's a real soft wood, very easy to turn. It's hard to do anything. It's hard to make some of those birdhouses that small with a lot of these hardwoods, because every time I make one, they seem to crack. I had some, can't remember what it was now. It might have been maple or ash, that I know moisture content was 0. And I know it's been laying there for 4 to 5 years. Made a couple houses, they look great. 2 days later, I come back out where I had them set in the shop and they cracked. So I don't do the hardwood. I mean, I'll do some, but they're going to crack. But that western red cedar will not crack. The aromatic cedar, you're taking a chance there. I've done some of those too. But anyway, that'll be on the next video. Be sure to watch that one. Like I say, it'll be a real time. Not long, probably 20, 30 minutes. Doesn't take long to make one. So anyway, if you like this one, remember to hit that thumbs up. Helps my channel. Consider subscribing. Thanks to everybody, all your support. I'm on the Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram for sticker swap, whatever, hit me up, message me. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the shop. Today's going to be a little different. I'm going to do a I'm going to do my version of turning a bowl without using a chuck. I'm not going to use a chuck. I'm only going to do it in between centers. That way, if somebody's out there watching this and they don't have a chuck, you can still turn a bowl without a chuck. Just do it in between centers. So what I've got is a piece here. It's about 8 inches round. It's a glue up thing that I have done, I don't know, a while back, never did anything with. But it's red aromatic cedar and black walnut that I had glued up, and I had marked it to cut it, but I've never done anything with it. I've done and found the center on both sides. As you can see, these are a little bit taller than whatever, but that's going to be turned away. This will be the inside of the bowl. This will be the bottom of the bowl. I don't know exactly what kind of shape we can do with it. We'll see as we go. But yeah, you can turn a bowl in between centers. When I first started messing with the wood lathe, I didn't even have a chuck. I had a lathe, a couple of skew chisels, and one bowl gouge and a parting tool. That's all I had, and I was still turning bowls. But then I, of course, bought more tools, bought different lathes. I use this lathe almost 100% of the time. It's just a small tabletop lathe, but I love it. It's really does great. I've got a bigger lathe in my garage. Actually, I haven't even turned on in probably 6-8 months. I use this one a lot because I do a lot of smaller turnings. I don't really do a lot of the bigger turnings. I do some, but I just don't do the videos because it's a lot of time consuming. And if you're like me, you don't like to watch an hour, 2 hour long wood turning video. It gets boring after a little while. But anyway, let me get this mounted up, and we'll get started. Actually, I'll mount it, that way you know I'm not putting it on a chuck, and I'm not using a faceplate with a woodworm screw, nothing like that, just in between centers. So like I say, this will be the bottom, and bring up the tailstock. But everybody has their own way of doing things, so you know, this is just the way. This is the way I would do it in between centers. That way, if you don't have a chuck or a faceplate or whatever, you can still turn a bowl. Only bad thing when you turn the bowl, it's going to have a centerpiece, but you can knock that out and sand it out. But you'll see when we get there. So let me get my face shield and everything on, and we'll get started turning.